And what's good? Pro Hunter here, and I'm back with another Bandit Adventure Life episode reaction. And this time, we're getting into the back to the present. After really heartwarming, wholesome episode of how the bandits joined together, which was by the way about 6 episodes if I counted it correctly. Trios' past, Bob's past, and then Pro's past, and then how all of them united together. They traveled across the great ocean to another faraway location where no one could ever find them, and they began a new life. It was pretty nice. Now we're gonna see in this episode we're gonna meet the Aura Master. There were plenty of crazy things that I discussed in the last episode, like how they were on the pirate ship. Hunter scared the pirate captain, and then we saw some really terrifying creations which were presumably made out of aura. And this thumbnail gives me goosebumps like, craftronix, seriously? You gave us a scare last time. Is one scare not enough? Was a fake ninja girl death not good enough? Why must you scare me like this? She better not be actually evil. It's her damn ancestors. It's all their fault. Why is she getting blamed for this? But yeah, I'm gonna get into this episode, and there's also another new thing that craftronix shared in his community post. It's gonna be relevant to the series, and I'm gonna explain how that works. Now let's start. Now we're here on a pirate ship. Two chars are beating up two teens. Yeah, sure. Do you have a problem believing it? My brother did the most anyway. A 10-year-old knocks out two teens. Nice movie, dude, and you are probably the main characters. I believe him. Where is my drink? Mr. Hunter, sir, I got your drink. Oh, there's that guy. He's scared of Hunter, and look at him. If you look at him, he's all beaten up. Where'd he go? Yeah, look at him. I wonder what he did to make Hunter so mad. He probably called him weak or something. We all know how that ended last time. Good boy. And also another note, I'm probably not doing the best voice impressions, but then again I did most of them for the kids and not for adults, so I'm gonna have to get used to that. Use my normal voice for Pro and Atreus, still a goofy voice for Bob, and then a deep voice for the Hunters. And for the rest of the characters, also normal voice. Depends though, for the Aura Master it'll definitely be a different voice. A little bit of a raspy voice, my throat will get tired, but let's see how that works out. You are a good dog, but certainly not a good pirate. I'm so sorry for trying to fight you, Mr. Hunter, sir. How could we know that the infamous hunters entered our boat? And I apologize for the way my crew behaved. Wait. Oh my god! Ow! Oh, whoa, wow! Hunter, you are ruthless, my guy. You are merciless. Anyone that you decide to hunt, well, they better say every prayer they ever know. Even that's not gonna save them. Crew, these pathetic rats. You will leave me and my boat alone if I navigate you to the destination, right, sir? Your bounty is pathetically low. Taking you to the jail is not worth my time. Never thought you guys would steal a boat. Steal? You mean confiscate it? Yeah. Your past is no reason to steal from the innocent, though. We had no other choice. We always been rejected by the world. Always have been rejected by the world. You could have used your potential to become hunters. Yeah, sure, because people are running around shout, "Hey kids, do you want to become hunters?" Oh, that was a little fast. Wait, let me do that again. Yeah, sure, because people are running around and shout, "Hey kids, do you want to become hunters?" Look at that goofy face. Last time you made that goofy face, well, someone shared in Discord server in Wolflife, he kind of made a goofy face like that. And another time he made a goofy face was when he was trying to unlock aura and Pro showed him how it's done in front of him, and then he tried to do the same, but it didn't really work out, and that's another time. Do you think someone just asked us to become hunters? You just hunt bad guys until important people notice your work. Yes, we are almost starving to death, but let us hunt bad guys. Try to put yourself into our situation at least once. Do you still have no name? Well, all the people I need to know call me brother. Or sweetie, and darling. Look at him. I mean, unless I find out how my mother called me, I don't need a name. Don't you want to search for your parents? Oh. Sensitive topic right there, Hunter. No! Oh, come on, bro. Oh. I'm gonna go give her a quick visit. Yep. Hunter Archer understands. Ninja girl, you're in a really bad position. You're really drained. So emotional. Hang in there. We are almost there. Yep. Hang on, Ninja girl. You'll make it. I know you will. We're meeting a master after all. A master who knows aura really well. You're gonna hang in. Hang in there, Ninja girl. You'll survive. You'll survive for sure. That's huge. Me still too sleepy. Bruh. We arrived. You will get help soon. Elite hunters of the highest rank from all people. Damn fools. Whoa, what's he planning, Hunter? Hey, I can see it on your face. You're going to do it, right? Oh, you bet I will. Whoa, what's he gonna do? Whoa, you blew up the pirates. Oh my god, Hunter, you absolute sadist. And I thought Bro was evil. I mean, if he had unlocked Aura when he was still a criminal, well, he would have done much worse. People would have actually died. So this was really necessary. I'm not gonna allow him to raid another village with that bow. Now you just enjoy destroying things you don't need to feel bad for. Pretty much, Atreus. Curse you, damn hunters! This is music to my ears. Bruh, you guys enjoy this a lot, don't you? You've been doing it for a while now. Whoa, here we are in the Aura Master's lair. Oh wow, teleportation. Look at this. Oh, what the hell are these guys? Oh, yeah, this is what I was talking about last time. Look at them. Aura creations. My first time seeing them, but they're certainly more than I imagined. So from the looks of it, now craftronix said that they aren't yellow, they're orange. It's just the lighting makes them look different. So yeah, you can see that there's orange smoke coming out of them, not yellow. And they're beings made of aura. I don't exactly know what to call them. And they're wielding sykes. Well, whatever you call that weapon, however you pronounce it. Looks so scary. What are it? Why? Whoa, that one's looking at you, bro. Not looking at you in a good way. You guys are cool, right? Oh, they're not cool. They're gonna kill you. Careful. Oh, they are scary. Look at Pro. He's never been scared of anything. He's rarely ever been scared of anything. The first time he was scared of those rides because of motion sickness. And, well, another time, I don't know if Ninja Girl ever scared him, but I imagine he did get scared of her when she gave him a pretty good beating because of he got too friendly with that girl from the village. And now these things, yeah, they're undoubtedly really scary. Enough to strike fears even in the likes of Pro and Atreus. Stop it, you airheads. They know Hunter. That's why they recognize him. He's a licensed hunter. These guys are made of aura. I told you strangers are not welcome. And they activated the force field. Nice. We've been noticed. I thought the rules about strangers are clear. Oh, yo, it's the Aura Master. Yes. Finally, we get to meet him and look at him. He looks so cool. Like, obviously, you're not going to see his real face for obvious reasons. I mean, he's such a powerful person. He has the creator type aura, which I don't know how many people do have. Because so far, we've only seen body enhancers, which is Pro and Hunter. Emitter, which is Atreus. And Manipulator, which is Hunter Archer. We haven't seen creator or transformer types yet. We did see Ninja Girl, who's a special aura type, but I imagine we're gonna find out more about her in this episode. How are you gonna explain this? The Dark Master always uses a voice changer to remain anonymous. Yep, exactly. For confidential reasons. And of course, even though you're a secret society, you still can't be too careful. What if someone decides to betray you? They know your face, they know what your voice looks like, they know what's information about you. It's gonna be dangerous for you if that ever happens. They say you know a lot about Aura. Please, she is very ill. I beg you to help her. She really deserves to live. Yes, please, have some mercy. What's up, Hunter? You look surprised. What is that hostile look on your face? Oh, nothing. What the? Hunter, what's going on? Pathetic dry. What has gone into you, Hunter? Why are you attacking him? He's the person that forged your aura weapons. Pathetic dry. What are you talking about? Do you think I'm stupid? You are not the same person as before. You only look and sound like him. But I feel a little difference in your aura. The person you are trying to be knows that about me. It was my father. He passed away. I took over this place. He wanted me to continue his business. He died? I never knew. Now get off me. Oh, wow, that was a powerful kick. Because that's none of your business. He never mentioned to be father neither. Again, this is none of your business. He taught me everything, by the way. So I can do pretty much the same as him. Look at Pro, he's confused. Remember the last time he was confused was in season 1 when he returned from Mafia Rat's prison and he saw Archer was alive, Ninja Girl had been possessed. He was like, what the hell's going on? What is this? What's going on? He just passed out. I don't know if the same thing's gonna happen over here, but he just doesn't know. He's pretty clueless. And well, that was interesting. Like father, like son, I guess you can inherit aura from your parents. It doesn't really matter because we've seen two cases so far. One was when we saw Pro's past. We saw his father also had a body enhancer type, and he also had although his aura kind of was slightly different. Obviously, his father had been training for a lot longer. He had, I think, what looked to be aura weapons. I can't be too sure. They were like really some badass looking swords, that's for sure. But yeah, his aura was transforming into lightning and fire. Pro's aura only transformed into lightning and fire. Well, actually, it was only lightning, not really fire. But that was only when he got that huge aura boost. So maybe his. And then again, if this aura master, dark master, is saying is that his father used to run this place before, then that obviously means he inherited the aura. I wonder if the color was different or was it any slightly different? It could have been. And there's also another question I have. And for those that have the creative aura type, do they need to have their aura on all the time so that whatever creations they made using their aura last, or whatever creations they make using their aura will still last indefinitely even after they shut off their aura? And I wonder how long he keeps it on for. Like, you can't keep your aura on for too long, even if you're not planning on using it. It's still tire out your body, so maybe this meeting will be a brief one. Alright, tell me what that girl's problem is. Yep, glimpse of the past, he revived him. He gave him the kiss of life, literally. Poor Ninja Girl, she's been through a lot. This sounds like a very complex issue. Please tell me you can help her. There is no guarantee. Do you even have enough money? This special treatment is gonna cost a lot. We defeated the Widow Dragon, so the Hunter Association is gonna pay us a lot. The monster you were fighting was the Widow Dragon? Oh, he's surprised. Here, this is its teeth. Whoa, it's a big tooth. But I'm gonna triple the price. That damn thing used aura. What? Aura? There is no monster using aura. Well, it was not a normal monster after all. It was a wither and a dragon fusion. Fusion? Wait a minute. Dr. Fusion brought an aura crystal not a long time ago. He is usually not the type of guy to randomly unleash a monster like that. There must be more to this. The moment the monster saw the green grasshopper, he went all in to get it. Wait, let me redo that. I kind of jumbled up my words a little bit. Where was it? Where did it go? That doesn't really change the fact that Dr. Fusion is still evil. Like, after all, he still agreed to do that, knowing that that monster would bring a lot of destruction. A lot of innocent people died, but they don't care. Like, they were even willing to kill the hunters too. The moment the monster saw the green grasshopper, it went all in to get him on his own. Now I understand. He was paid to create a monster to hunt. Well, green guy, you must have rich enemies. Whoa, you all know who. Of course, no one else. Why that? Oh, you all better go after him after this is over. After you heal Ninja Girl, you all, three of you, no, all four, five, six. Yep, you, Pro, Bob, Atreus, Ninja Girl, Hunter, and Hunter Archer, all of you go after him and make sure he dies the most painful death ever. Actually, make sure he doesn't die. Ninja Girl can heal others, right? So basically, inflict injury on him as much as you can without killing him, and when he's on the brink of death, revive him, and then repeat the process until he either your guys are satisfied or either he dies somehow. Yeah, just do that. That's the best punishment you can inflict on him. Same for Dr. Crazy as well. Who I'm gonna call Dr. Crazy because let's be real, he is pretty crazy to be able to create a monster like that without thinking there wouldn't be any consequences to it. Damn, how did I not think about this before? This guy paid me a lot to get you. I will kick his butt for burning down villages. Sounds like you don't know how guilty this guy is. You worked for him. We are angels compared to him. The body scanner arrived. My god, that voice is just really raspy. My throat's getting tired, but then again, this episode isn't really long. Only like 2 more minutes left and then it's over. But of course, I'm also gonna show you the other thing I was talking about. So yeah, normal voice, back to that soon. Oh, that is impressive. Or a flying technology. I love it. Damn. You could learn something from this at least. You could learn to build an amazing machine of your own. What's that gonna do? Okay, so it's scanning her. Is that gonna heal her? Is it gonna regenerate the aura? Her cells are completely damaged. I'm gonna charge them with aura so we can learn more about hers. I'm not sure you want to do that. You're not gonna like the results. Whoa, it's charging up. Is it gonna like instantly revive her? Whoa, ay, careful, don't kill her. Her aura's charging back. Maybe she's gonna wake up any second now. It's pink aura. And there's that magic circle that appeared. Yep, bro, don't worry, Sue. I never saw this magic circle on her before. Don't worry, bro, she's gonna be just fine. Don't you worry. This is the magic circle I was talking about. Why are you looking at her like that? Oh, he's terrified. What's going on? Dark Master? Why are you looking at her like that? Wait, he knows. He knows something the rest don't. I know why. Yeah, he knows what happened 20 years ago. Take this girl out of here! What are you talking about? What is wrong with her? This girl is evil. How dare you taking her to me? Are you serious? She is the nicest girl I ever met. Agree, you have no idea who you are talking about. I don't need to. Being evil is in her DNA. Can you please start to make sense? This girl here is a Lunarian wizard. I imagine the double Z is a typo. We get to be continued. So that's what they're called, Lunarian wizards. Craftronix did mention that they're basically like the special aura users who are named after an actual event that happens on Earth, where basically when the Earth blocks all the sunlight from reaching the moon, a blood moon appears. That happens in real life. It's pretty interesting. I never actually knew that happened before. I don't know when this happens, or even if I can even witness this where I currently am, or if I have to go to a specific place to witness this. I'll read more about it after this episode. That was pretty interesting. So that's what they are, the cult of Lunarian wizards who are pretty evil. They attacked that village 20 years ago, but we're soon gonna find out why they did that. And it had something to do with Pro's father. He said that they wanted him right so that they should leave his village alone and fight him. There's certainly so many questions, even more questions in my mind. And I imagine that Hayden's gonna have so many questions too. He's definitely gonna be like, whoa, what is this? What is that? What is this? Why is this happening? What is that? Yeah, he's gonna have so many questions. I can imagine his head is probably gonna explode from all that. Keep your head on, Hayden, though. Don't make your head explode. Who else is gonna do the reactions if you don't? I do too, but we need reactions which have music in it, memes in it, and some edits in it. Like, you do that pretty well. I don't. But yeah, now I'm gonna show you what I was talking about that was relevant to the series. It should be over here somewhere. So yeah, this is where it should be. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So craftronix made a map that explains where all the events in the series took place. So as you can see here, this is the great desert where Bob's parents abandoned him, and this is the small red circle which shows Archer's Atreus' parents' house, which makes sense. It was pretty close to the Southern Hills. That's how he was able to make it there all the way on foot. Southern Hills, where the bandits reunited. I mean, United were formed, and then they escaped to the. So that's where they traveled. They must have traveled for a really long time to be able to get over there, because that's not a small distance. That's a pretty reasonable distance. And I can also imagine why the police gave up their search for them, because after all, they never expected that small kids could build a boat and cross the Great Ocean. And of course, I never expected that they would be even alive after that. And they ended up on another different continent where no one knew about it. I don't imagine that news particularly crosses over that fast between continents, so that's why. And that's Mafia Boss's jail. Now, at the beginning of the series, the bandits built their home somewhere in that green area, which is basically between Mafia Boss's jail and the Great Canyon. And that's where Archer almost lost his life. Ro was taken to jail, and then he come back, and then he saved Ninja Girl from that witch, where also Ninja Girl got possessed by the witch, and they moved to that seaside home. And I could also imagine that they probably traveled to somewhere on this continent's beaches to fight Captain Gold. That's where they got the bounty, and then they decided to build a beachside house. And I can imagine that a house that small wasn't really ideal for four people. This is also where Archer was thinking about his last defeat, and then he decided to go back to this green area next to the Great Canyon, where he fought Hunter Archer again, almost died again. Pro brought him back, then he trained, unlocked Aura, and traveled to the Great Canyon. Then after that, I imagine after the defeat of the Wither Dragon, they traveled back to the forest where they had their meals. The forest is pretty diverse though, like for four different types of locations, different type of location for wolf life, a different type of location for when the bandits arrived after defeating the bandits and hunters after defeating the Wither Dragon, and then there's the fact different location when the bandits built their first home. Kind of like a slightly different location when Archer decided to go look for Eche in pursuit of revenge. Yeah, and that's this Mafia Boss chicken factory, which was you also in Zombie Life. The illegal chicken factory he built, which, yeah, that was his first offense, building a illegal chicken factory and hunting down all the chickens in the wild until they went extinct. Second one would be that he was bullying that farmer. He was forcing him to pay money just to keep his farm, even though he wasn't from the government. So that's what he does. He's actually a pretty good coward. We all seen that. Like he will pay, willing to pay as much money to anyone who can get rid of his enemies, and he doesn't care how it happens, and he doesn't care about the results. He pays them anyway, and he's even willing to kill anyone who gets in his way. You all saw that. And so now here's the question of where the bandits currently travel to. Now, as you can see here, that there's not a distant island over there. I imagine that's where they travel to meet the Aura Master, because they did travel there by ship, and I don't imagine that they would need a large ship to travel to that one close sandy island near the main island, mainland. That's probably where they traveled. I'm not gonna lie. Hunter calling that pirate Captain Boyd, that pirate being so afraid of him. Hunter killed his crew, and then he destroyed his ship. And that poor pirate was just left alone in the water. He's gonna have to start all over again. Those hunters are just absolute sadists when it comes to punishing people. But yeah, I bet Hunter was pretty surprised when he first encountered Pro. He did not expect anyone else to master Aura. I'm pretty sure he knew about other Aura users, but he didn't expect the bandit to be able to master that out of all people. And the Trias too, which I can't wait for the next episode. I'm really gonna be excited. We're gonna find out more about Ninja Girl's past, but there's one thing I'm really afraid of. It concerns everyone else too, that Pro and Ninja Girl's relationship could take a really serious strain should they ever find out about their past, about what happened between their ancestors. I hope this doesn't really, because it's not really fair to Pro and Ninja Girl. They had nothing to do with that. They were really young at that time. I mean, how would they know any better? After all, Kratos once said in God of War, we must be better for the sake of our children. In the case Pro and Ninja Girl, you and both prove to your ancestors that you can be better. You can form peace, not war. Anyway, that was all for today's episode, and oh wow, I've been recording for 24 minutes straight without even realizing it. What a long reaction. I imagine if this episode was even like longer, it felt like it was 12 minutes long, even though it was only roughly 11 minutes long, almost. But yeah, this reaction took a lot longer. Also, I'm doing this in my room and I haven't even turned on my fan. It's so sweaty. Anyway, that's all, and I will see you all in the next reaction. Goodbye.